Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of Goal to Goal Podcast. My name is Jake, and today we will be doing Baker Mayfield versus the world. So, if you did not know, this season or last season, Baker Mayfield was on the Cleveland Browns to start off his first few years in the NFL. Then he got shipped off to the Carolina Panthers, and he did not do well there. But then last week, he came over to the Rams to replace injured Matthew Stafford on a struggling defending Super Bowl champion team, and he excelled versus the Raiders. So I'm going to do Baker Mayfield versus the world, and I'm going to be doing what quarterbacks I'd rather have and what quarterbacks I would take Baker Mayfield over. And then if I take a quarterback and put him on the same level as Baker Mayfield, that means I'd take either one. Now, this isn't like all 32 NFL starting QBs like for every team and stuff. It's kind of just like a bunch of random quarterbacks, some starting, some backups, and some might not. Some might even be a third string. So it's just kind of all over quarterback wise. Okay, so here we go. Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to take him over Baker Mayfield. Carson Wentz, I'm going to take him over Baker Mayfield. I think Carson Wentz, at best, can be or is better than Baker Mayfield because Carson Wentz, I think, is a lot better at extending the play than Baker Mayfield, while Baker Mayfield just kind of sits in the pocket and waits to make something happen. So Carson Wentz always extends the play more. Dak Prescott, I'd take either one. I think they're pretty equal. Daniel Jones, I think, is worse than Baker Mayfield. Daniel Jones, he's on a mediocre Giants team this year, but I mean, this is an okay season for him. For Daniel Jones, it's a good season, but just not compared to everyone else. Davis Mills, not even a question. No. Um, Derek Carr. I'm gonna say no. I think Baker Mayfield's better. I'd rather Baker Mayfield than Derek Carr. Deshaun Watson. You know, back in like 2018, I would have said yes, but now, I mean, I could care less which one I had. They got rid of Baker Mayfield, the Browns did, for Deshaun Watson, so like, I don't know. Desmond Ritter, I haven't seen him play yet, or no one has. He only played like one preseason game against the Lions, so I'm going to have to put him at worse, just because we haven't seen him play yet. Drew Lock, definitely worse. No hate to Drew Lock. I kind of hoped he started in Seattle before the season, but now Geno Smith's on a roll. No. Geno Smith, no. Jacoby Brissett, I'm also going to have to say no. Jalen Hurts, definitely yes. I think he's the favorite for MVP right now. No, not being biased at all. I think Jalen Hurts just is playing better than anyone else out there. Mahomes is definitely in the race too, but if it came down to Hurts or Mahomes this season, Mahomes already has an MVP. Mahomes already has 2 Super Bowl appearances, so I'm giving the MVP to Jalen Hurts. Jameis Winston, I wouldn't care which one I had. I'd take him or Baker. I see them as like the same talent level, talent wise. Jared Goff, I don't know here. I mean, they're kind of equal, I think. They were both the first overall pick. Jared Goff was the 2016 first overall, and Baker was the 2018 first overall. Um, right now, I think I'd rather have Baker, so I'm gonna have to put Jared Goff at worst. Jimmy Garoppolo, yikes. I wouldn't care. I'd take either of them. Joe Burrow, definitely yes. Joe Burrow, I think he does not get as much credit as he deserves. Because I feel like Jamar Chase is getting lots of the credit, and because the Bengals are in a division with the Ravens where they can't really stand out as much, I feel like Joe Burrow isn't getting as much credit as he deserves. I mean, of course, he had a Super Bowl appearance, and I hope one day that the Bengals can get back to the Super Bowl because I think they really do deserve to win a Super Bowl. Josh Allen, not a question, yes. Justin Fields, oh my, I don't know with this one, honestly. Fields, he can extend plays, like I said, with Carson Wentz. Um, but right now, it's only Fields' second season, and he's on like a struggling Bears team. It's kind of hard because he's a decent quarterback, but he's on a horrible team. And Baker was kind of in that situation in Carolina, so I, I want to put him in worse, but just to be nice, I'll put him in tied. Because I'd say they could be tied, but I'm not saying Justin Fields is better than Baker Mayfield because Fields only been in the league 2 years, so we don't really know what to expect out of him. Justin Herbert definitely would rather have him than Baker Mayfield. Kenny Pickett, I'm gonna put worse because we haven't seen him play too much. From what I've seen, he's been okay. He's gotten injured here and there, so I don't know. I'm gonna put worse. But again, he's only a rookie, so only time will tell. Kirk Cousins, I'd say equal. I don't care. I'd take Cousins. Actually, I take that back. I'd rather have Baker Mayfield than Kirk Cousins. I like Kirk Cousins. I remember I did not like Kirk Cousins at all when he was in Washington, but after he left Washington, went to Minnesota, and started all that stuff, um, I've began to like him more. Kyler Murray, another first overall pick the year after Baker, actually. Um, I put them equal. Kyler Murray and Justin Fields, same skill set, so. And also, as I'm recording this, there's a Monday Night Football game going on, and Justin Fields, or not Justin Fields, Kyler Murray, sorry, just blew his knee out on a non-contact injury. So, hope for the best for him there, but I don't know how that happened. He was kind of scrambling. He went to slide, and he bent his knee the wrong way. Lamar Jackson, definitely. Mac Jones, I think Mac Jones is kind of underrated. I think he's just kind of not in a great situation on the Patriots, so I'm gonna put him in better. Honestly, Malik Willis, I kind of want to put it same, but we haven't seen him play. I think if Malik Willis can get a starting job in a good situation one day, I think he can actually be really good. Marcus Mariota, no, I'd rather have Baker Mayfield. Matt Corral, I feel bad for him. No one is talking about him. So he was the third or fourth best quarterback in the draft because there were really only good four options: Pickett, Corral, Willis, and Britter, and he got picked to the Panthers or drafted to the Panthers. Then he got a season-ending injury, never got to play, and now the Panthers want to go select another quarterback. When next season you could have this guy that might end up being good. So Matt Corral, I'm gonna put worse, but I hope he ends up getting to play at some point. Matt Ryan, definitely not. Matthew Stafford, I'm gonna put equal because he did just replace him. They played good. Mitchell Trubisky, definitely not. Patrick Mahomes, I don't even have to question that. So Ryan Tannehill, I'd actually rather have Baker over Tannehill because Baker's actually kind of good in those pressure moments, game on the line. Tannehill's not, so I'd definitely rather Baker Mayfield there. Russell Wilson, right now, I'm taking Baker. Russell's not played good with the Broncos. Sam Howell, third stringer for the Commanders, could be good someday, but no. Teddy Bridgewater, no. Tom Brady, definitely yes. Trevor Lawrence, I'd actually say yes there. I think Trevor Lawrence is really good. Trey Lance, I'm going to say no there. Tua, yes. Tyrod Taylor, definitely no. And then Zach Wilson, I'm also going to say no there. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give me your thoughts in the comments down below, and give me suggestions for which other NFL quarterbacks I should put up against the whole league or against the world next. And yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want more fun NFL content like this here on Goal to Goal Podcast. Once again, my name is Jake. Hope you're all having an amazing day, and yeah.